A beautiful fall Sunday, the perfect day for football. But on this particular day, the players decide to go with a foam shaving cream. The result? A severe lack of protection. If these guys had simply used Edge Pro Gel with 8 rich lubricants, they would have had the protection they so badly needed. Not getting the protection you need? Make the call to Edge Pro Gel. Edge Pro Gel. Save your skin.
This NFL Films production is a presentation of the National Football League.
NFL team highlight videos are brought to you by Edge Pro Gel. Lose the foam, save your skin.
Meena, mine, mo. Catch a fella by his hope. If they holler, let it go.
What?
1998 was a magical ride for the Minnesota Vikings, a year in which they rejoined the NFL's elite and stunned the football world with one of the great seasons of all time. The bedrock of their success was the highest-scoring offense in NFL history, a unit that featured a bright young star, a wise old veteran, and the comeback story of the decade.
Cunningham to throw, looking, Paxson fires. What a catch by Carter! Cunningham, fade route, touchdown, Jake Reed. Deep downfield, Moss, leaping catch for Randy Moss.
Hey, we're going deep.
Even when the opposition knew what was coming, they still couldn't stop this offense.
Flea flicker, toss back to Cunningham, fires deep, got Moss, 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings!
Eventually, the Vikings reached a rarefied level of competition reserved only for the truly great.
We in competition against ourselves. When we realize that, that's when we unstoppable.
Each week, a different player rose to the occasion.
Ford shakes a tackle, goes to his right, delays, goes again, powers in! Touchdown!
This was a team in every sense of the word.
It is caught, touchdown, Vikings, in a crowd!
As the season wore on, each success the Vikings encountered only made them work harder. Theirs was a state of constant urgency.
This is clearly a case, man. We gotta march all night and then fight all day.
I'm here. I'm ready to rock.
Scratching and fighting, the Vikings became only the third team in league history to go 15-1. The best record in the NFL in 1998.
Picked off, Hitchcock, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings!
You're looking at something very, very magical this year.
That something was about more than just wins. As the Metrodome thundered to life each Sunday, there was a sense that the Vikings had regained their pride as a franchise. That feeling emanated directly from the top, in the person of new owner Red McCombs.
Purple pride, purple pride, purple pride.
In 1998, the Vikings' championship dreams died just one step away from the Super Bowl.
Here goes the field goal try by Morton Anderson. The kick wide. Oh, it's good. The Falcons have stolen the thunder from the Vikings. They win it in overtime, 30-27. It's like getting punched in the gut for Viking fans, not only in the stadium, but all over the United States.
The Vikings' loss in the NFC Championship game was a devastating end to a season of true accomplishment. A season that had begun with great enthusiasm back in September.
Let's go, it's on! It's on week 1, baby! Come on, perfection! Yes! Perfection today! Yes! Push yourself! Yes! Nothing but the best! 1, 2, 3, the best!
In their season opener, the Vikings received an eye-opening performance from their #1 draft pick.
Bomb downfield to Moss. Down there, juggles it. Ah, touchdown! He juggled it, and then he dove into the crowd.
In a stunning debut, rookie Randy Moss scored twice.
Right to Randy! Right to Randy! Back goes Johnson, rolling right. Johnson throws deep. Oh, touchdown! Randy Moss!
I think we're seeing a real coming out party here in this first game.
Get it going to the corner, man coverage. We love it.
All right, let's punch it down here and score again.
The Vikings also went to their other weapon.
Throws for the end zone. It is caught! Touchdown, Vikings! Cris Carter!
It was clear from the beginning that this was an offense with plenty of firepower.
We took a very positive first step. Now we've got to build on it. And there are a lot of things that we can do better, but it was clear that we are a quicker team than we were last year, a more explosive team than we were last year, and I think we got that little bit extra drive.
In week 2 in St. Louis, Robert Smith showed that extra drive and an extra gear as he went 74 yards on the longest run of the season. But the major story of the game occurred when quarterback Brad Johnson was injured, opening the way for Randall Cunningham to see his first action of the year. He quickly rekindled an old combo with Cris Carter.
The end zone, it is caught! Touchdown, Vikings!
But the Rams would have one last chance.
Here they come, final play of the game. Shotgun snap, just about to come. There it is, juggled by Banks, who wants to throw it, now we'll run it. He's in the open, they dive for him, and they have got him. Short of the goal line, I think they stopped him at the 1-yard line.
I think the clock ran out.
Oh, man.
That wasn't right, Compton. You can't be hitting me like that. Compton, that's not fair.
Defensive end John Randall introduced himself to the Lions in week 3, in particular the great Barry Sanders.
Bang! 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 What up, dog? Bang! Hey! I can't get no love! Get no love, Barry? Barry, you can't talk to me, dog?
Sanders remained silent, so Randall found a new friend.
Hey, Charlie!
Rookie quarterback Charlie Batch.
Hey, Charlie! Traitor!
We are 3-0 right now, going into play a team in Chicago who is our big rival. We got to make sure that we play better across the board.
80, what you going to do today?
I got my A game.
You got your A game?
A game?
He got his A game.
In week 4, Cris Carter brought his A game to Soldier Field.
First down!
And the confidence that has made him one of the most feared receivers in the game.
Shut up, boy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, you better hope you can play as long as me. Hey, when you get on your knees and say your prayers tonight, pray.
Man, every day, baby.
Pray you can play as long as me. Pray. I can kill these guys. You know?
Carter did just that.
Cunningham back to throw, pump fake, now lets it go. Throws it deep to Cris Carter. It is caught! Touchdown, Vikings! Cris Carter!
You got a little speed. I had to go get that one, yeah.
Carter was equally valuable on the sidelines.
It's all about making plays, and it all starts in practice. That's what I try to tell you all the time, man. That's why it's so important to catch every ball, because for the confidence standpoint, you got to realize that, man. Me and you, Moss, in and out.
Cunningham fake to Robert Smith, back to throw. Coxon fires it deep downfield. Moss! Touchdown, Vikings! Leaping catch for Randy Moss!
Randall Cunningham threw it about as far as he could. Then there was two defenders and one wide receiver. Problem is the wide receiver's Randy Moss, and he just out-jumped two Bears. The coverage was perfect.
Hey, big fella, hey. Way not to push him off, too. Way not to push him off. Yeah. Because that guy is right back there. And way to elevate.
A W is a W, unless you're a perfectionist like Cris Carter.
You know, to me, it's not about beating the Bears. It's not about beating St. Louis. It's about when we play the big dogs, are we going to have everything tight?
In 1998, the Vikings boasted the most powerful offense in NFL history, racking up a record 556 points and scoring an astounding 53 of 56 times inside the red zone. As usual, the unit took its cue from its leader, Cris Carter.
This team depends upon the wideouts as far as adrenaline and everything like I've never seen before. Watch me pump the guy down the middle.
In his 12th season, Carter led by example. Playing with a youthful enthusiasm that belied his age, Carter caught 12 touchdown passes and went for over 1,000 yards. He was also selected to his 6th straight Pro Bowl and moved into 2nd place on the all-time touchdown reception list with his 101st scoring grab. But he may have done his best work on the bench.
Second half, don't give up no big play. When them dudes catch the ball, get them on the ground. Cover somebody! Come on, man! Hey, let's go! You're all right, man. Come on. Hey, get your teeth fixed, man. Oh, shut up. You ain't nobody gonna put no mic on your big sorry tail. Bruh, I am relaxed. This is relaxed. You know what I'm saying?
Having Cris Carter on your team is like having a second coach on the field. He's the game's venerable old sage, dispensing helpful words of wisdom to friend and foe alike.
No substitute for hard work. But you have to get balance in your life. Balance. You got to be able to balance your social life, football. You got to be able to do it all. You know what I'm saying? So you're not a football player is not who you are. That's what you do.
Carter's prize pupil in '98 was rookie wide receiver Randy Moss, whom he tutored on a daily basis.
Make the play. Make the play, won't nobody else make. That's what makes us different. When he goes like that, go outside of him right here and stay right here. Hey, Moss, either you're on or you're off, okay? Get on him, Moss. Get him pick, Moss. Get him out of there, Moss. Be ready, Moss. Come on, Moss. Me and you, Moss, in and out. Go, Moss.
Together, Carter and Moss combined for 29 touchdown catches, the most by any tandem of receivers in NFL history. Moss's 17 TD receptions were also an NFL rookie record and a stinging rebuke to all the teams that passed him over in the draft. Moss's athleticism dropped jaws around the league and earned him a nickname from his teammates.
They call me the freak, man. I'm gonna call you the freak because I'm a freak of nature. You're gonna see today, just keep your eyes glued to the TV.
Moss was definitely a ready-for-primetime player, earning a starting spot in the Pro Bowl and the respect of defensive backs around the NFL. The good news for Viking fans is that as good as Moss's season was, it's only the beginning.
The feed, he breaks away at the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Vikings.
Keep it going. You got some good guys there working with you, and you're going to catch a lot of balls.
All right, Coach, good luck.
Good luck. All right.
What a magical receiver that guy is.
In Moss, a star was born, while in Randall Cunningham, a star was reborn. As the NFL's all-time leading rushing quarterback, everyone knew Randall could run. But it was as a passer that Cunningham made his mark in 1998. He was the highest-rated passer in the NFL and was selected to the Pro Bowl. His 34 touchdown passes were second best in the NFL and a team record. In addition to Moss and Carter, Cunningham also relied upon Andrew Glover, Matthew Hatchett, and Jake Reed. Together, they made each Sunday a 3.5-hour aerial circus.
Open, it is touchdown. Touchdown, Vikings, what a catch!
Talk about the big plays the Vikings are known for in 98.
But a passing offense is only successful if it is based around a solid running game. And in 98, Robert Smith was one half of the duo that provided that base. His 1,187 yards were the third best in team history. On the year, Smith went over the 100-yard mark 6 times. There were times when he made it look all too easy. He was capable of running around a defender or over him. In all, Smith rushed for 6 touchdowns and caught 2 more, including a 67-yarder at Chicago, the longest reception of his career. The other half of the Vikings' dynamic duo was Leroy Horde. Together, he and Smith set a team record for rushing by a tandem, although his style was somewhat different.
That's called the killer instinct.
On the year, Horde barreled his way to a team-high 9 rushing touchdowns, bruising many a defender along the way.
Leroy Horde on the run to the 5! Touchdown! Vikings! Leroy Horde!
Horde was a prime example of a player who stepped up when he received the call. The overall success of an offense still depends on the battle in the trenches. Fortunately for the Vikings, they had the best line in the NFL, even though they sometimes needed to be reminded of it.
You guys are a little unsure. You're not being fighters. You're not being street fighters. So go ahead and get your hands on them when they're coming around, and go ahead and jar them. Okay? They're not big guys. Okay? So make sure we rock them a little bit inside.
Todd Stussy, Randall McDaniel, and Jeff Christie would go to the Pro Bowl, while David Dixon and Corey Stringer would earn considerable recognition. All were capable of opening gaping holes for Robert Smith. They could also provide a downfield escort. The leader of the line was Jeff Christie, who did whatever it took to ensure victory.
No, boy. Come on, Sugar, you gotta be tougher than that.
Randall broke a bone in his left hand. And he's fine to go. They're going to count it up. But I'm telling you now, he can't get hit.
You all right? I broke my thumb.
Today? Did you?
No. I was just trying to make it feel better.
The success of the offense was also due in part to the ownership of Red McCombs, who renewed the contract of Coach Dennis Green and gave the go-ahead to re-sign key free agents. In his first year as owner, McCombs' efforts to restore Purple Pride were an unabashed success. In addition to wins, he took great delight in what he called the noisiest stadium in the NFL, a place where strong fan support led to an 8-0 record at home and a single-season attendance record. In 1998, Purple Pride was also restored by those fans who cheered until the very last breath.
Let's go, big dog. Yeah. That's all I got.
On a stormy Monday night in October, the Vikings entered storied Lambeau Field, looking to snap Green Bay's 29-game home unbeaten streak.
Cunningham back to throw. Paxson drives it deep to Reed. Caught at the 20, at the 15, Reed 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings!
In front of a national TV audience, Minnesota thrashed the defending two-time NFC champions and made it clear to all that they were the team to beat in the division. The Packer game was also most of America's first glimpse of Randy Moss. And what a sight they saw. Moss saved his best for the big time, with 190 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns.
Downfield, wants Moss. It is caught. Touchdown!
The Vikings' first win in Green Bay since 1992 left them alone atop the division.
All right, let's rock and roll here. Here we go.
From there, the Purple Gang rock and rolled over the Redskins in Week 7. A week later, they ran away from the Lions to push their record to 7-0.
Robert Smith trying to get loose, maybe this time. Sideline 30, 25-20. Look out! Here he goes! Pull it away!
Then in Week 9, something unusual happened. The Vikings actually lost a game. They would not lose again in the 1998 season. Back in the Metrodome, a new governor was celebrating his recent victory, but the Vikings were still thinking of their loss to the Bucs.
Got off track last week, time to get back on this week. One thing we didn't do last week, guys, we didn't play 60 minutes. We got to do that today. We got to take control, dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3, dominate!
It was all purple early on.
Cris is open to the corner. Cris is open.
Johnson rolling right. Looks, backs and throws to Carter. Touchdown, Vikings! In the corner of the end zone!
Hungry, stay aggressive.
Robert Smith put the Vikings out in front on a 61-yard run, thanks to some stellar blocking by Cris Carter.
Outside, 15 to 45, and the 40 to 35 has a blocker. 30, 25, 20.
Great blocking downfield by Cris Carter.
Touchdown, Vikings!
But the Saints would come back to tie the game.
All right, here we go. Now let's put him away. Let's put him away.
On their final drive, the Vikings pull out all the stops.
All our good stuff now, all our good stuff.
Tie game at 24. Johnson to throw, sets, shovels in, caught by Hort. The feed to the 10, to the 5. First down.
Great play by Brad Johnson. I think he threw that ball left-handed.
Yeah, left-handed shovel to Hort.
That'll be on the highlight film.
The handoff to Hort. He's close. Touchdown.
In the locker room, no one was happier than Coach Green, whose thoughts were on his newborn son.
Zachary Dennis William Green born on Friday. Great weekend getting preparation. Out on the field, beat the Saints, and I get to pick him up at 5:30. So, all right, everybody's staying home. So, great job.
1998 was also a time for tradition.
Please welcome and help us congratulate 1998 Pro Football Hall of Fame inductee, number 22, Paul Krause.
I would like to thank the guys on my right, my teammates, because without them, I could not have gotten this ring to be in the Hall of Fame, and I greatly appreciate these guys here. Thank you very much.
Paul Krause may have earned his way into the Hall of Fame as the NFL's all-time interception leader, but he knows that defense is a team effort. In 1998, the Vikings defense was exactly that, an example of great team play. Defense is all about flying to the football, and few teams could match the Purple People beaters of defensive coordinator Foge Fazio.
Hey, how are you? Way to go. There's help from water.
In 1998, the defense improved its ranking dramatically, going from 29th in 1997 to 13th in 1998. And oh, did they swarm. Defense was also a factor in the Vikings' plus 14 turnover ratio, second best in the NFL. From top to bottom, this was a solid unit. In the secondary, safety Robert Griffith displayed hard-nosed tackling. But his soft hands also led to a career-high 5 picks. Safety Orlando Thomas stuffed the run and defended the pass with equal efficiency. The key new addition to the secondary was Jimmy Hitchcock, who led the team in interceptions with 7. Hitchcock's 3 interception returns, 4 touchdowns were also a team record.
Short drop, looks left, fires, juggles, pick up! It is all the way! It's the quarterback! Hitchcock to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, a touchdown, 78 yards for Hitchcock.
You know, we the underdog in a lot of fights. Let's be like a pit bull and come out on top.
And linebacker Ed McDaniel led the team in tackles, set a team single-season record for sacks by a linebacker, and earned a selection to the Pro Bowl. Against Chicago, Dwayne Rudd showcased his big play ability by returning a fumble for a touchdown. Rudd's 94-yard scamper was also the longest fumble return in team history.
Hey, something's getting ready to happen right now. We expect for you to be the guy to make the shot,
The defensive line pressured and harassed many an opposing quarterback with a relentless attack. If ever this band of free spirits lost their way, they knew exactly whom to turn to for direction.
Hey, ball's over here! Ball's over here! Hold over here!
I don't know about what the things we know. Don't mind Miss Molly.
Doo-dah, doo-dah, dum-dum-dum-dum.
Come with me. Ah!
Welcome to the world of John Randall. Anyone is allowed to enter Randall's world. Just beware of the big dog.
Big dog is in the house!
98 was a successful year for Randall. He rang up a team-high 10.5 sacks, becoming the third player in NFL history to have 7 straight seasons of 10 or more sacks. In the end, he made the Pro Bowl for the 6th straight year, and a few friends, too.
You've been polite and cordial. I'm going to be polite and cordial. I'm going to put you on my Christmas list. How's that? You want a good Christmas card? You know what? Me and you should hang out in the off-season together. But I'm telling you, me and you should hang out. We should go fishing together. Like a hunting dog, like a dog ready to hunt. I heard you barking. I heard you barking around that corner. I heard you barking, baby. Ha, 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 hoo, ha, you heard the crowd, baby. Big dogs are in the house!
In Week 11, the Vikings encountered unexpected trouble with the Cincinnati Bengals. That is until Dwayne Rudd returned a fumble 63 yards. Rudd's return inspired the offense to put the game away.
Let's get it cranked up, man. Hey, we should be in the end zone by now. Let's crank it up.
Randy Moss took matters into his own hands.
Wants it deep. Got Moss down there. There's the bomb. Oh! Touchdown, Vikings! Oh, he made it beautifully.
But Coach Green's thoughts were already on the following week.
The Packer game is the next one for us. And it's going to be important for us to really play our game, okay? So let's get caught up in the hype. You know, we're going to have a great crowd. Everybody's all excited about it, okay? That's another just short-term goal in the march that we're taking. Just another short-term goal, all right? They said they were looking forward to play us. Now they got us.
It was the showdown that everyone had been waiting for.
Minnesota Vikings down the sideline. This one's going for 6.
But Green Bay would have been better off not even showing up. Hitchcock's return sparked the Vikings, who jumped to an early lead and never looked back.
Let's put the nail in it.
Once again, Randy Moss did the honors.
Paxson throws it deep. Got Moss down there. Touchdown, Vikings! The bomb!
At 10-1, the Vikings had a firm hold on the division, but next faced a Thanksgiving test in Dallas.
On the road again, down in hostile territory in Texas. Now, we do have our own Texas Jim down there at Red McCombs. Yeah. So he will protect our back, believe me. He will protect our back, and then we take care of the rest of it.
We're the only show in town. Let's go.
In front of all of America, the Vikings took apart America's team, piece by piece.
Throws, touchdown, Vikings, Randy Moss.
What we playing today, you ain't got to worry about us. No, don't you worry about us.
Cris Carter did his part.
Cunningham fires downfield. Caught at the 30, at the 20, at the 15, 10-5, Carter. Carter, touchdown, Vikings.
Now it's going to get fun because they got to pressure. So there's going to be some flash lightning calls in the huddle. They got to pressure now, so we ain't done.
Dallas held Randy Moss to just 3 catches. Unfortunately, all 3 were touchdowns of over 50 yards, the last of which showcased his blazing speed.
Cunningham, short drop, fires to the sideline, caught by Moss, makes a tackle 50. 45-40, 35-30. Turn it on 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
That was pure speed.
Leroy Horde capped off the demolition of Dallas as Minnesota made true believers out of the entire country.
Great job. A Warriors effort, that's what it comes down to. We were willing to do whatever it took, and that's what it took. It took everything we have, and that's kind of the way it is.
In Week 14, Cris Carter was out with an injury, and Coach Green was counting on Randy Moss.
Now, when that ball's in the air, the number one thing you got to do is get it caught, no matter what. Get it caught and hold on to it. Make that damn official come right out of your hands after you score a touchdown. All right, Randy?
In a rout of Chicago, Moss would score 3 more times as the Vikings clinched the NFC Central. In Week 16, Viking alumni gathered to honor longtime trainer Fred Zamberletti, an employee of the club since its inception in 1961.
Time to go! Time to smack some eyes around!
Against playoff-bound Jacksonville, the defense rose up.
Picked off, Hitchcock 30, 25, 20, 15, 10-5. Touchdown, Vikings. Jimmy Hitchcock, a third time this year.
The offense ran off 50 points, their highest output of the season, and the most by any Viking team since 1974.
Flea Fletcher, Cunningham winds up with it from Smith, throws it deep, Moss down there. Touchdown, Vikings.
Special teams are the heart and soul of a football team, and in '98 the Vikings had plenty of both. In Chris Walsh, Kavayusama Mays, Torian Gray, Pete Bursich, Kylie Wong, and Robert Tate, the Vikings had a hustling squad of daredevils willing to put their bodies on the line to make the big play. Mitch Berger's booming kickoffs resulted in 40 touchbacks, best in the league. That, combined with his precision punts, earned him NFC Special Teams Player of the Month honors for November.
All done with the return game. 1, 2, 3, go!
At Baltimore, the special teams generated valuable points as David Palmer became the first Viking to return a kickoff for a touchdown in 10 years.
Palmer breaks into the clear at the 40, the 45, the 50, the 45. Palmer at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Vikings.
Gary Anderson added 6 field goals, in the process breaking the consecutive field goal mark of 31. By year's end, he would extend his streak to 40, capping off a season for the ages. In 1998, Gary Anderson broke Mark Mosley's season record for scoring with 164 total points. He now ranks second on the all-time scoring list behind only George Blanda. About the only thing he didn't do was escape the notice of his teammates.
You know what? That's one you nervous all the time. That's one unique helmet he's wearing too.
Oh, yeah. They be nervous, all of them.
Oh, kickers always nervous. Kickers.
That's a nervous ass job.
Hey, I'll be nervous too if I got a helmet one bar across the front of it.
With Mike Morris snapping and Mitch Berger holding, Anderson went an incredible 94 for 94 in 1998 on both field goals and extra points, becoming the first kicker ever to go through an entire season without a miss.
Holder from the 29, a 39-yard field goal. Gary Anderson on the way, high enough, long enough, and it's good. Gary Anderson, the single-season kick-scoring leader. Mark Mosley falls to second.
and he is getting mobbed by his teammates.
In the history of the National Football League, Gary Anderson had the first ever perfect season. Gary Anderson in the locker room gets the game ball.
Time for big dogs to hunt. It's time for dogs to hunt. We're out here in Tennessee hunt, baby.
In the final game of the season, the only thing left to hunt for were spots in the record book.
Fires it downfield. Carter the catch.
Cris Carter caught his 101st touchdown to move into second place on the all-time list. And the Vikings broke the single-season points scored record.
3 teams have been 15-1 in the history of the National Football League. All right? Give yourselves a round of applause.
Early on in the NFC Divisional Playoffs, the Viking defense noticed something about Cardinal quarterback Jake Plummer.
On the first down play, he didn't lick his fingers. On the next 2 passes, he licked his fingers, okay?
Jake the Snake never knew what hit him. Before the game, Cardinal cornerback Aeneas Williams declared war on the Viking receivers. He would soon learn that détente would have been a far wiser policy.
Oh, here we come! Oh, here we come!
The Vikings unleashed all of their offensive might against the Cardinals. Every weapon was utilized.
Scrambling, shakes up a tackle, cocks and throws.
Someone's a guy.
Caught forward, 5, near the goal line.
Oh, they give a touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Go right in front of him, bang him, and come up under him. You got to.
For Randy Moss, it was the culmination of a season of learning.
See, that's how we have to work for one another. You see me suck the coverage up? Oh.
When the dust cleared, one thing was certain.
We got too much firepower. Hey, when Aeneas said he declared war on us, he got the wrong guy. Hey. Please, y'all haven't stopped us yet. Simply the best. Simply the best.
1998 was an incredible journey for the Minnesota Vikings, one they will not soon forget. The team restored Purple Pride to its rightful place among the NFL's best, and now wait for a chance at a championship run in '99. Edge Pro Gel presents the Minnesota Vikings 1998 Ultimate Performance. In 1998, the Vikings became the highest-scoring team in NFL history, racking up an astounding 556 points on their way to the best record in the NFL.
There's the bomb. Touchdown!
Edge Pro Gel for unsurpassed comfort. Lose the foam. Save your skin.
The night is young, or the day is young.
Making a difference out there. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. You're making a difference. Keep it going.
We're going to show them our A game today. Be physical on 3. 1, 2, 3. Be physical.
Recently, the Pro Football Hall of Fame unveiled its state-of-the-art rotating theater, Game Day Stadium. Now, through the creative expertise of NFL Films, Game Day Stadium has gone to the next level with its new feature attraction, Championship Chase. From the rigors of training camp to the Super Bowl celebration, Championship Chase delivers the full force of pro football energy right into the lap of every Game Day Stadium visitor. Championship Chase, only at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. See it soon. This NFL Films production has been brought to you by the National Football League. The NFL is online at www.nfl.com.